This week we're going to begin using Scratch, and the students are going to want to have an account with Scratch. That way they can log in and it will save their work. So if you have an account with Scratch, you can log in and it will save your work. If you want to, you can use the account that I give you. If you don't want to do that, you can create your own account, click Join with Scratch. At the end of each week when you're done with your project, what you need to do is you need to take a photo of your work and then you need to submit it. And you can't just take a photo of one sprite, you got to take a photo of everything so I could see all of your code. So let's see an example of how you could log in at Scratch. So what you can do is you can use the account that I created for you. And here's how you do it. You're going to take your student, NYC student's username, and then you're going to add PS221Q to the end of it, and then the password will be PS221Q. So let's say for an example, your student ID was tcaniano22 at nycstudents.net. You would take out this nyc.students.net part, and your Scratch username would become tcaniano22. You see I took that from the username, and then you just add in PS221Q at the end of it. Okay? So what you do is you take your username that you use from TeachHub, and then you don't put in the at nycstudents.net, and then you just put PS221Q at the end of it, and then you put your password in as PS221Q. So if you were going to log in at Scratch, you'd click Sign In, and your username, right? I'm going to look at the photo again so you could see. Let me put this side by side so everyone could see. So your username would be, right? Let's say tcaniano22 PS221Q, and then the password would be PS221Q. And now this is not a real account, but I'm just showing you how it would look. Okay, so you put your at nycstudents.net TeachHub username and then PS221Q, and then you put your password as PS221Q. If you're in the 5th grade and you still have your account from last year, what you could do is you could do 21 first name, last name, PS221Q, and then the password is PS221Q. So if your name was John Smith and you're in the 5th grade, you would put 21 John Smith, and then your password is PS221Q. Now, if you're in the 4th grade, only some of the students have an account in 4th grade because we had the time where we had to go to remote learning. So if you're in the 4th grade, only some of the students will have this. It'll be 22, your first name, and then your last name. And the password would be password's PS221Q. Okay? So this is how you could log in with Scratch. And if you don't want to use any of these accounts, what you could do is you can create your own account. If you just clicked on Join Scratch on the top, you can click Join, you can create your own account. And then the key is every week, just take a photo of all of the sprites that you code. That way I could see your code to see how you completed the project. So that's how you log into Scratch to save your work.